So welcome to Game 3 on the season for Cheyenne Mountain Hockey. We're up here in Littleton, Colorado at Edge Ice Arena, taking on the Mullen Mustangs. So we will got about 4 minutes to go before the start of the game. A little background about what's going on right now. Last year, these two teams met once, with Cheyenne coming out on top down at World Arena. I believe that was a 9-1 game. Right now, this is Mullen's first game of the season, so they're just getting their season rolling. This is Game 3 for Cheyenne Mountain after a double win last or 2 weekends ago in Gunnison over Caprock on Saturday and Durango on Friday. So about 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. I will turn it back on, turn the volume back on once the game gets rolling. Okay, here we go, folks. Ready to get this going here. Cheyenne's lining up for the opening roster. It's like we got a new opening line for today, and that's going to be Owen Seabolt with AJ Swick and Jesse Robbins up front. Um, Cal Weiner, Will Ostrand on defense, and Logan Schroeder on the back end starting for Cheyenne.
Hockey fans, welcome to a very windy Tuesday afternoon on the edge of Ice Arena. Today's game is the home opener for your Mullen Mustangs. As they face off with the Cheyenne Mustangs. Now introducing the lineup for the Cheyenne Hawks. Number 5, Jesse Robbins. Number 6, Cal Weiner. Number 12, AJ Sweet. Number 24, Owen Seabolt. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as a party moment above your heads and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem. This recording of the national anthem was performed by Mullen Senior Brandon Aquino.
All right, so there we go. Getting the season started for Mullen here, and Cheyenne on to their third game of the season. And we'll get this thing rolling here in just a second. So this is the first start of the year for Seabolt, Robbins, and Soik, along with Logan Schroeder back there in net. And I also think this might be the first start of the year for Ostrand and Weiner. So a new group to start the game. So here we go. Seabolt wins that draw right off the bat and pops that one into the zone, but it's knocked right back out. Hawks right in on top of it. Seabolt, first one to it, puts it right out front. Nobody's there. Ostrand holds that one at the line. Seabolt pops one in right off the bat. So really fast right off the hop there for the Hawks. With Seabolt picking one up on, it looked like it was on his keister there. So Hawks rolling right off the hop. Here we go. Hawks win the draw again. Bishop bouncing that puck around and gets to Spindler. Spindler holds that one in, doesn't go anywhere. Right there across. Gamgard misses that puck. Wagner holds it in, but it's popped all the way back out and down. Icing on the play there. Quick line change for the Hawks. Looks like Coach Austin's going to keep the lines flowing pretty quick this game around there. Another win by the Hawks. Long shot. Coleman picks that one up in the corner. Puts it back to Wagner. Wagner trying to hold that one in. Goes right back to Coleman. He steps around one guy. Tries getting that one out front, and Mullen comes out. Bouncing puck. Gleason holds on to that one. Gary Enzo now carries it in. Penny knocks his man over as Gleason gives chase on that puck. Stopped by Coleman, and we've got a puck out of play. Almost a goal there. That was Paddock who almost had that one. Cheyenne carries that one across. Harper right in there. Harper picks that one up and tries getting that one up. It does come out. Paddock battling there in the corner right below us here. And that puck goes right back into the zone. Soik giving chase. Harper holds that one in. Sends that one back. Yaros keeps that one low. Robbins picks it up. Looking for Soik. Sends that one all the way across to Soik. Fired all the way down and icing on Mullen. Seabolt wins the draw. That puck's coming back the other direction. Ostrand tries bouncing that up, hits Robbins. Robbins drops the Seabolt, nothing doing there. Ostrand with a long shot. Robbins picks that one up behind the net. Mullen carrying that one out. Quick shot on net, and Schroeder holds on to that one. 14-11 left in the first period. 1-0 Hawks game. Spinder picks that one up, sends that one up to Damgard. Damgard carries that one all the way in, looking for a little help. Pushes that one behind Bishop. Bishop looking for something there. Puts it back on the point. Wagner back to Bishop. Bishop has his shot blocked right in front. Wagner tries holding that one in. Doesn't keep it in. It bounces out. Spinder's right there for it. So far, this has kind of been all Cheyenne here, as Bishop steps around one guy, gets puck knocked away from him after the second guy. Got Daniel Wagner back there holding things down in the corner. Puck to the far side with Spinder trying to pick it up. Damgard picks that one up in the corner, and that's going to be an icing on. No ices. That one's right on the net. And Schroeder had to pick that one up to stop that one. Arienzo over to Penny. Penny walks across the line, steps around one guy. Penny showing some pretty good patience, looking for somebody on the point. Played with a high stick. It's waved off as Mullen touched that one first. Penny takes that puck away, looking for something. Coleman misses high on that shot, and Gleason goes to the corner with trying to pick it up. A long shot from Jared Homerding. Puck all the way down, and that's an icing. Harper steps in to take the draw for Cheyenne. She wins the draw. Puck squirts out to the slot area and nobody's there for Cheyenne. Ostrand sends it back to his partner, Cal Weiner, on the far side. That's Will Steinbach. Steps in. Harper gets knocked over. Right back to Harper. And she's getting kind of beat up right now. This line for Mullen is kind of playing a little rough with her. But she's responding well. Weiner carrying that one. He gets his pocket pick. That puck's right back into the Cheyenne end. Ostrand picks it up. Looking for something strong. Pass up to Soik. Seabolt, first one in. Picks it up. Nobody out front. Late hit wasn't called there as Soik decides to take a body. Siebold picks the puck up behind his own net, carries it up, sends that one up to Robbins. Robbins all up, passing one guy up, sends it to Soik. Soik can't get a hold of it. Darienzo can't get a hold of that one. And that puck's sent all the way back down. Wagner picks that one up. Siebold going for a long shot, runs over the defenseman who tried to block it. Bishop keeps the puck alive for Hawks in the offensive zone, sends that one back. Brody Yaros carries that one out. And that one's offsides. Hawks win the draw. Spender with a quick shot on net. This first line right there. Quick shot by Spender. Good glove save by the Mullen goaltender. Because right now, I think Cheyenne has got to have at least half a dozen shots on him already. Cheyenne wins the draw. Gets that one long shot from Almerding. Bishop looking for somebody in front. Hits Vanguard. It was in his feet. And Cheyenne gets a couple whacks at it there. Spender was the last one to get one. Mullen wins the draw. Have a couple players fall all over themselves there. And Gleason put it right in front. Nobody there, but that does go in. That's Coleman. So Coleman picks up a quick goal there. Take a look there. That puck went right out to Coleman. Nobody there on him, and good on him for popping right up there and grabbing that. Coleman again with the puck. Steps in. Penny across the line. Drops it for Coleman, and that puck's taken away. Puck shot all the way down. Mullen giving good chase, and that one's frozen by Schroeder there. Quick shot. I don't know if that was a fan on that shot or if it was a pass. If it was a pass, it was a heck of a look by the Mullen player coming out of the corner. Mullen carries that one in 2-on-3. Puck just kind of thrown into the corner, thrown right back out in front. Good quick play by Vanguard to keep that one out of the hands of Mullen as he carries it all the way in, looking for somebody. Nobody there to give it to. He just sends that one all the way around. Mullen comes out of the corner with that. Vanguard holds it in. He sends it off, goes for a line change. And Mullen sends that one all the way down and around. And we're going to have an icing. Harper wins the draw back for the Hawks. Paddock tried bouncing that one off the foot from him, but it went wide. And Wagner back to pick it up in his own end, looking for something. Sends that one high up, looking for Steinbach on that. Steinbach goes chase. Steinbach pocketed that puck. Harper sends that one deep, and Paddock gives chase. Paddock in front looking for somebody. Nobody there for the Hawks. Wagner holds that one in and sends that one back around behind the net. D'Arienzo stops that one going deep. He picks it up, carries it across the line, looking for something. Tipped shot there. And that one was waved off. Looked to me like that one probably should have been called a goal because the goaltender looked like he kicked it off. Kicked the net off, but going to go with what the referee says. He was down nice and close. Could see what was going on. Seabolt with the draw there. Can't get a corral. He's right back. That was to Brody Yaros who had a good shot, and Seabolt was there to tip it. Yaros again holds that one right there at the blue line, but it's coming back into the Cheyenne end. Hommerding picks that one up. Hits Soik. Soik looking for something. Seabolt bats that one out of the air. No hand pass on that one as Mullen touched it first. Soik to Hommerding. Hommerding looking for somebody. Sends that one all the way down. That's going to be an icing on the Hawks. Gleason with the puck hits Penny for an outlet. Penny steps around one guy. He's got 2-on-1 with Coleman. Coleman right there hits the post. Nice shot by Coleman. Puck comes right back out for the Hawks. Ostrand looking for something far side. Hits Coleman again. Coleman looking over across for Penny. Penny loses control. Coleman right there dumps it into the corner there. Penny carrying that one, looking for somebody out front. Sends it all the way back. Weiner holds it in. Cheyenne doing a good job right now of moving that puck around in the offensive zone. Got an icing on Mullen. So 4:46 left to go in the first period. Cheyenne up 2-0. Fender comes out of the corner with that puck, drops it for Ramgard, misses high, puck's out of play. Bishop picks that puck up in the corner, tries getting it out to Ramgard, but that's blocked. Yaros holds it in. puck just sitting right there on the line. Spindler makes a good play there to Bishop. That puck sent wide. Vanguard moving it, looking for something. And that puck goes right across the mouth of the net. Mullen coming right back out the other direction. Long shot on net. Schroeder had no idea where that puck was at, because that was underneath his foot. Long pass, outlet pass from Spindler to Bishop. Steps around one, and he puts that one in right on the ice. So a nice outlet pass by Spindler here on this one. Long outlet pass, and hits Bishop right in stride. A couple nice quick moves, and it's a 3-0 advantage for the Hawks now. Hawks going the other direction. Paddock with a good shot on net. Harper knocks that puck out of the defensive zone, right back in as she was going 3-on-1 against there. Paddock knocks that one up to Steinbach. Steinbach gets that one deep. No icing on that. Seabolt picks that one up. Hits the post on that one. That was a rocket. Ostrand sends that one in. Soik picks that one up. He hits the goaltender right square in the chest. Seabolt wins that draw, gets the puck back to Robbins. Ostrand sends that one in, and Seabolt tipped it wide there. Soik picks it up. Excuse me, that's Robbins that picked it up. Seabolt on the half wall sends it all the way across to Weiner. Weiner with the long shot. That's tipped in by Jesse Robbins. So 4-0 Hawks. As Robbins tipped that one. Nice look by Seabolt. Cross ice pass there to Weiner, and Robbins just tipped that one home. Great pass and better tip. Hawks going right back the other direction. Quick shot by Coleman. And that one gets sent into the in the net behind the glass there. Coleman in the corner there, can't get control of it. There's a little elbow from behind. Lacey pushes that around to Penny. Puck's kind of bouncing around as Gleason comes out of the corner with the puck. Drops it right back to Coleman, and his shot was blocked. Auburn keeps it from going all the way down. Back to his partner, Yaros. Yaros looking for something. Nobody there. He's going to take himself. Sends that one to Coleman as he steps around two players. Right back in front Penny hits the goaltender right in the chest on that one. Dam guard sends that one all the way around. 45 seconds left to go in the first period. Long shot. It's gloved down by Mullen goaltender. Jarls holds that one in. Nobody there in front for Jarls to get fast to. That puck shot all the way down for an icing. Bishop stepping in to take the draw for the Hawks here. That puck gets shot all the way out and down. Kind of a little lazy play there by the Hawks defenseman. That was almost given up. The Amgard bounces that one up, can't hit Bishop. And Spender picks the pocket. And right back into the Cheyenne end for Gary Unzo, and that is the end of the first period. So after one, we've got a 4-0 Hawks lead. So kind of take a look at what we have, what our scoring looked like already this afternoon. So this is our most recent goal. Let's see if we can pull this one up. And this was a long shot from the point from Weiner and the Robbins tip-in goal. Robbins started that one out by sending the puck up to the Seabolt on the wing. And good cross ice look by Seabolt on that one. Let's see if I can figure out a couple of our others here. So I think this is our first goal of the game right here. Yeah, that's one I didn't get the replay on. Seabolt scored that one from a almost on his rear end. And our second goal of the game. Let's see how this one. This was a Coleman goal as he came out right in the slot and was just hanging out, nobody bothering him there, and he was able to pocket that one. Nice goal there by Coleman as well. And then our third goal of the game is that long outlet pass from Spender up to Bishop, and Bishop undressed one player, just tucked it right underneath the goaltender's pads. So after one period of play, we've got a 4-0 Cheyenne lead, and we'll be back here in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes once the ice is complete. All right, welcome back to the second period here. As we get started, the same group of guys that started the game gonna head out there for the start of the second period. Quick whistle as we had a referee that was not on the ice. So we'll try this face-off one more time. Seabolt and Robbins pushing right there. Seabolt just takes that puck away, and it's popped right back out. Weiner sends that one to Seabolt. He tips that one. No icing. That should never have been an icing, as that was touched on the offensive side of the red line. So here we go. Seabolt drifts in to take the draw. Pushes that one forward. Nobody there for Cheyenne. Long shot was never pushed through. Ostrand trying to find Soik for the long pass. That's going for an icing. All the way back to Cheyenne end. Mullen wins the draw. Sends that one. Can't get through there. His vanguard blocked it. And he carries it behind his own net. Wagner taken down. And that puck's just kind of bouncing around right now. And Cheyenne having a little bit of trouble getting it out. Bishop carries that one into the offensive zone. Looking for Vanguard on the back end. That puck rode the rail coming out. And we've got a 2-on-1 going the other direction. Long shot that's easy for Schroeder to grab. The referee likes this left-hand dot here. Cheyenne wins the draw. Bishop and Spender carrying that one out. Bishop can't break through two guys. Good defensive play there by Mullen. Vanguard picks that puck up as it came out. Mullen sends that one down. Homerton picks it up and looking for something. He steps around one guy, bounces that one up, tries hitting. Looked like Spender there, he couldn't grab it. Yarrow sends that one right back up the middle, and Gleason coming in 3-on-1, steps around one guy, can't get it there, and that puck just bounced around. Yarrow with two good poke checks there. Penny can't get that one in. And right now, there's the goal, is that one squeaked through. And I believe that was Coleman is going to pick up his second of the game on that one. Yep, he shot it, and yep, it just squeaked through on there. So Coleman picks up his second goal of the game. And that makes it 5-0 Hawks at 14:36 of the second period. Coleman steps around one guy, puts a shot on net. Harper steps in for the draw for the Hawks. And the Mullen center's thrown out for his teammates stepped in. Paddock with the puck. Looking for somebody in front. Tries fighting Harper. Puck is just sitting there. And frozen puck there. Weiner holds that puck in from going out. Paddock and Steinbach give a little bit of chase there. Right in front. Just barely skated offsides on that one. Harper wins the draw, gets that one back to Weiner. And Ostrand sends that one deep. Steinbach there to pick that one up. He's hit. He centered that puck. Harper picks the pocket. Steinbach sends that one wide. Back to Paddock. Steinbach again with the puck. Gets tangled up with Paddock on the far side, and that's coming the other direction for the Mustangs. And Weiner hanging on to that puck. Could have gotten a call on that one, but no call there. Steinbach bumped that one up to Paddock. Paddock, all alone. And good sliding play by the goaltender. As that puck is fired all the way down. Nothing there for Mullen. Sterienzo picks that one up, sends that one all the way over. Looking for Seabold. No goal. That's tipped down. No play there for anybody. Had flashes of my brother at one time taking out a goaltender like that. And every time I see a goalie step out like that, it kind of spooks me a little. Mullen fires that one all the way down. Schroeder stops that one from icing. Puck's hit Seabolt. He tips it up front looking for Robbins. Can't get it to him. Puck going the other direction for Mullen. They can't do anything with it. As Robbins picks the puck up. Puck held in for Cheyenne. Sent around the back to the net there. That's an icing. Or excuse me, I'm sorry, an offsides. Looked like icing and he was carried in offsides. Now, had he had control of that puck, the Mullen player could have gone in offsides, but he didn't have control. That one little bounce there is what caused him to lose it. So, up going the other direction, Bishop steps around one guy, gets knocked over on his shot attempt. And Spinder picks that one up, drops it to Yaros. Puck's wrapped around. Nobody there for Cheyenne. And right back to the other direction comes Mullen. Good cross-ice pass there. Nobody available for Mullen on that one. Another long shot, and Schroeder with the glove save. Penny tips that one around one guy. If he can get there, they got to. And they don't. I was going to say if they could get there, they had a 2-on-1. They could have gone the other way really easy. Penny steps around one guy with the puck. Gets his pocket picked by the defenseman on that one. And Mullen Back the other direction. Coleman with a good back check there. Puck held in by Mullen, and Schroeder stops that one from wrapping all the way around. Coleman fighting for it. Can't get corralled. Coleman fires that far side to Penny. Can't hold on to it. 10-15 left to go in the second period here. Good long, nice pass there. Ostrand fighting for it. And that one bounced off the foul side of the cage there. Mullen sends that one from a long way away. Can't get it there. Then he grabs that puck and he's carrying it in. He's got Harper with him. Doesn't know it. Harper picks it up, drops that one off to Coleman for a quick shot. Harper wins that draw clean. But there was nobody there for Cheyenne to pick it up. Wagner skates around one guy. Almost goes through the second guy. Wagner picks the puck up behind his own net. Steps around one guy looking for Steinbach, and that gets squeezes through. Doesn't go all the way down, but Paddock is there as the Mullen defenseman kind of fanned on it. Wagner holds that one in. Kind of a bouncy puck all over the place. We're going to have an icing there on Mullen. 8:50 left to go in the second period. Harper wins the draw again. Steinbach has his shot tipped wide. Steinbach picks that one up on the corner, loses it. Takes the puck away. Harper with a good shot. It sounded like it went off the end of the goaltender's stick there. Mullen back the other direction. Is Wagner stops that one from going too terribly deep. Barry Enzo pushing that around there, and Wagner out of his own corner. Long cross ice pass to Barry Enzo. He carries it in with Paddock. He just throws that one on. Goaltender caught that one by his toe. And that puck's coming all the way back out. Paddock hits the referee. Yarrow stops that one from going deep for Cheyenne. And going right back the other direction. Kind of bouncing around for Mullen right now as Robbins comes out. He's on a fast break. Fans on that one. Siebold picks that one up in the corner, sends that one looking, trying to get it out front. Defenseman blocked it with her feet, but didn't know where it was. Mullen sends that one all the way out. Schroeder out to play it. As Jared Omerding picks that one up behind his own net, gets to Robbins. Nothing there. Soik trying to do something with it, and he's in on his own. Oh, nice save by the Mullen goaltender. And Robbins tripped the player up there. Lucky he didn't get called on that one. And Jaros just got beat with the puck on that one. Homerton there to keep that one from popping right back out. And that's Yarrows put that one up to Bishop. Bishop puts it right on net. Yarrows holds that one in, sends it down deep for Damgard. A little back and forth between Bishop and Damgard there. And Bishop looking for something. Loses control and out comes Mullen. Referee kind of getting in the way there. Damgard steps around one guy looking for something, tries to get a spinner there. And Weiner hold that one in there. Almost tipped in by their own player there, like Mullen did. Ostrand can't hang on to it, and it's bumped all the way back down where Cal Weiner picks up, hits his partner. Nice give and go there by the Cheyenne forwards. And there's Cal Weiner with his second goal of the season, making this a 6-0 hockey game. So good pitching around right there. And Weiner just stepped right out and put that one high. So we got a 6-0 hockey game with 5:25 left to go here in the second period. Cheyenne carries that one in. Penny outmuscles one guy, puts it back behind for Gleason. And Cheyenne regrouping in the neutral zone. Nice save there by the goaltender as Penny had a nice backhand that went kind of high and outside. Looked like that puck ended up in the netting behind the net. So right now it looks like the timekeepers are running the clock. Paddock misses that one high. Long shot there by Wagner. The puck pops right back out and go all the way down for an icing there. So it looks like officially we are going to go to a run clock for the remainder of the game, or at least this period, because there's been a couple opportunities for stop clocks, and it's not happening. So my clock is a little off here, about 30 seconds slow. See if I can get caught up here. Mullen coming back out, trying to do something with it as they step across 2-on-1. Nice play there, and Schroeder, fast whistle. Fast whistle. I would not have. The referee blew that one in a position where it shouldn't have been in, but hey, it is what it is. Seabolt kicks that one out. Tries to hit Soik there. Robbins holds that one in, gets that one deep. Seabolt picks the puck of the defenseman, looking for Soik there. Good look. Soik back to Homerton. Homerton right back to Soik. And out comes Mullen. Soik with a good back check on that one. Puck goes right to right back out to Cheyenne, and Seabolt giving a good solid pressure on there. Mullen trying to get it out of their own end. Got about 2 minutes left to go in the second period. Excuse me. Yarrow's carrying that one up. Homberding picks that one up from going all the way down. He hammers the brakes going one direction, tips it up to Soik, and he loses it. Puck pops out. Mullen can't do anything right now. The Cheyenne is content just to play containment there. Seabolt sends that one back. So Cheyenne's kind of changed up game tactics here, as they're going to play a little bit of defense, hold off on things, not do so much attacking. Spindler carries that one across. Ostrand bounces that up to Spindler, who just kind of content to pop that one in. We've got 48 seconds left to go here in the second period. That shot puck is sent all the way down. Should not be an icing, as that was touched by Damgard. So that is the end of the second period here for Cheyenne and Mullen, with Cheyenne up. So normally we've got an ice clean between periods, and referees are telling everybody that they're not going anywhere. So be interesting to see what we got going on here. See if the referees are overruled by the coaches, which it looks like they are. So we'll kind of take a look at our couple of goals that were scored here in the excuse me, in the second period. Let's see if this is the right replay here. As there is our first one. That one there, don't remember who it was. That's the one that just kind of trickled in behind the goaltender. And then our last one of the game was a goal by Weiner after it was pitched back and forth a couple times by the forwards, and it popped right back out to Weiner there at the end. So after two, we've got a 6-0 Hawk lead. So we will see you in just a few minutes. All right, welcome back to the third period here with Hawks up 6-0. We ended that second period on a run clock, so we will see if we're going to play the rest of the game as a run clock. And there we go, start of the game right there, start of the period. Puck bouncing around, Mullen controlling that. It's fired in, Mustangs chases that one. Steps around one guy, hits Penny on the breakout. Leeson can't get there, and it's turned over right back to Mullen. So we've got an offsides, and we looks like we are going to play the rest of the game with a run clock. So my guess is what's going to happen is unless Mullen scores a goal here, the rest of this game is going to go run clock. Barry Enzo sends that one over to Hummerding. He pushes that one up. Steinbach trying to do something with it. Can't get around one guy. Puck sent all the way in. Schroeder trying to set that one up, and that puck gets stopped right there. Paddock gets it out, sends that one up. Harper's there 2-on-1, hits Steinbach. Steinbach puts it in. So there's Steinbach's first goal of the season. See if we can get a quick replay off that one or see if I missed it. Yep, there we go. Abby Harper with her first point of the season. Steinbach. Nice play there by those two. And there we go, right back to live action there. And that makes this game 7-0 Cheyenne. And Coach Austin's keeping that line out there. Seabolt line out there, long shot. That puck goes off the side cage. Another long shot. That puck does get through for Mullen. They're showing a little bit of sign of life. And right now, this line for Cheyenne just kind of standing around watching, not doing much of anything. Seabolt picks it up behind his own net, see what he can do with it as he steps around. Comes around one guy, bodies around one. He just kind of skates through everyone on that one. Mullen tips that one up and out. Far side, Wagner hits Seabolt, and that puck is offsides. Soik was just a step ahead. Mullen wins that draw. Spender gives a little bit of space. Puck into the Cheyenne end there. Ostrand hits the brakes. Gives a Maverick moves there as a guy flew right on by. Vanguard can't get there for the Hawks. Sent right up the middle. And Bishop gives him a little bit of pressure in the corner. Nobody there for either team as it bounces around. Mullen skates that one right out of his own end. come in on sides there. And quick, easy goal for Cheyenne. So that puts it at 8-0 Hawks. Nice play by Bishop on that. As he stepped around two players. As we've now got an 8-0 lead for Cheyenne. Mullen puts that one back into the Cheyenne zone. Good physical play there by the Mustangs. Penny comes out of the corner with it. He's up 2-on-4. Tries to step around one guy, can't do it. Holman picks that puck up. And Weiner kind of fumbled it, keeps control, steps in and hits Penny there in the corner. Penny drops that one off to Hummerding and sends it deep to Gleason. Gleason there kind of walking around. There's two players on him. Mullen finally gets that one out behind their own net. And Cheyenne defenseman just kind of playing pitch and catch there. Coleman was offsides, but he stepped back on and sends that one back to Hummerding. Hummerding looking for something as he hits Gleason. Gleason stands up to that guy right there. Ostrand sends that around, hits the referee right in the skates. Ostrand looking for Penny, sends that one all the way down. That's going to be an icing. Icing is waved off. Wagner to Ostrand. He tips that one down. Sends it to Harper. Long shot that sails wide, no threat there. And Wagner blocks that shot. He's going to take it on his own, see if he can do something. As he just gets rowed out into the corner. And Mullen carries that one right out of their own zone again. Excuse me, Schroeder fires that one, stops that one back, and allows the defenseman to pick it up. Puck bouncing high there. 9 minutes to go in the third period. Paddock pumps that one out. Steinbach looking for a little bit of pressure. Long shot is bounced off the shoulder. Directs that one to the corner, and back the other direction comes Steinbach and Paddock going 2-on-3. Steinbach looking for Paddock. And Steinbach gets a shot on that there. Mullen trying to get that one out of it. And finally do, and it's coming the other direction. As Seabolt picks the pocket of Mullen player. Gary Enzo hands that one off to, that's Cal Weiner there. Weiner looking to do something with it. Just carries it in. And he holds it there, drops it back to Seabolt. Seabolt playing a little bit of catch right there. Cross ice to Ostrand. Robbins holding that one, and that puck's tipped out of play. So we got 7:30 left to go here in the third period. 8-0 Cheyenne Mountain. Damgard wins that draw cleanly for the Hawks. Coach Austin's made it pretty clear that these guys are supposed to move the puck rather than shoot the puck. A little bit of development here for Cheyenne. Good to get these younger guys that are. We got some freshmen and some sophomore on this team. Give them a chance to get some varsity playing time here. As an icing on that one. Mullen carries that one out of their own end. Back 2-on-3 as they dump the puck in. Barry Enzo picks that one up behind his own net. Steps around one guy. It's Coleman. Coleman not doing anything with that. Long shot by Barry Enzo, and there's Penny for another goal. So that's 9-0 Cheyenne. Good net drive by Penny as he's there for the rebound and just kind of popped that in one home. So we got 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the third period here. Harper steps in to take the draw for the Hawks. Weiner spins away from one guy. He takes it out of the corner. Long pass up to Paddock. Paddock, bouncing puck, tips it up to himself. Sorry for the camera there. Skates it around. Looking for something. Drops it back to Hommerding. Hommerding all the way across to it's Weiner over there. Weiner gets it right back from the defense or from the forward. Steinbach there put it in right into the goaltender's ear. Puck kind of bouncing around there. Harper picks it up from behind the side of the cage, excuse me. And Cheyenne carries that one out of their own, back to their own end. Hommerding steps around one guy, trying to do something with it. Can't, loses it. And it's going right back out the other direction. As Ostrand stopped that dump in, he carries that one in. Yeah, he's tripped up behind the net. No call there. As Robbins stopped that one briefly. Wagner steps around one guy. Gets to Robbins. Robbins carried it, hits Soik. Then Soik loses it. Seabolt giving pressure there. He throws it right back in. Robbins stepping around one. Tries hitting the defenseman there, and Mullen right back the other direction. Back 2-on-4 as Seabolt is going to pick it up in his own end. And it's long outlet pass to Robbins, where Jesse just happy to fire that one in and go for a line change. Shot it a little too hard there. Went right back through. Puck was stopped by the referee a little bit. Mullen finally gets it into Cheyenne end. And kind of a goofy play there. 2 minutes, 44 seconds left to go in the third period. Harper to Steinbach. Steinbach kind of carried it in on his own, hits Harper. She toe drags around one guy. Right back to Steinbach. Nice little play there between those two. Finding a little bit of chemistry. As Weiner is talking to his D partner to hold on to the puck. And Weiner gets his pocket picked, and Mullen comes right back with a quick shot. Harper finds Paddock in the open, and Paddock puts that one over to Steinbach. He tried slowing up to get that path across. Paddock dumps that one right back in. Got a minute 44 left to go in the game. Paddock tries hitting Spender there, and the puck goes right back into Cheyenne. A minute 30 left to go. And the puck was redirected right back on Logan Schroeder there, and makes a quick jump on it. So we've got 1 minute left to go in the game here. Spender steps across the line. Soik heads straight for the net there. Spender hits Ostrand for a long shot. That one bounced around. Thought it went in there for a second. By the way, the goaltender acted. Spender looking for Bishop on the near boards there. He throws it in deep to Robbins. Robbins loses it. And that puck's coming back the other direction. And it hits Hominin. Kind of a bouncing puck there. He got 8 seconds. Robbins almost picked that one off. And that is our game, folks. So Cheyenne started their season 3-0 with a 9-0 victory over Mullen. Mullen drops their first game of the season. So Cheyenne's next game is Friday night, 7:30. We'll be coming to you from Sordich Ice Arena in Colorado Springs, back for a home game. They'll be playing Lewis Palmer. They'll have 2 games this coming weekend. Again, starting out with Lewis Palmer, and then they'll be coming back up here to Denver. We'll be at Joy Burns Arena on the DU campus for Colorado Academy. So until next week, thanks for tuning in, and have a great rest of your week.